Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work. I was looking at my eyeshadow collection this morning and I could not decide which eyeshadow palette to bring. So I said, you know what? Let me do a natural makeup. Don't even worry about eyeshadow. So I'm going to do a little skin prep. Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum with the Ren Marine Moisture Replenish Cream and the Ren Dark Circle Under Eye Cream. Wet my beauty blender, and I will be right back to get into some natural makeup. Giving myself a little time to let the skincare sink in. So now we're going to prime for foundation. e.l.f. Bronzing Drops in Rose Gold. I'm getting near the end of it. And then Pink Bee Beauty Had Me at Illuminating Primer. Mix in. It's Florida cold this morning. It's gotta be 60 degrees, which for my area's standards is freezing. I did not want to get out of my nice warm bed this morning. I didn't want to get out of my nice warm shower. Got my Florida coat on. But it is quite nice. It's better than being overly hot as we are usually. I don't mind it. I am from Connecticut originally, where it is probably a lot colder, so I am not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. So because I'm doing a more natural makeup, I think I'm going to go in with concealer first. That leaves a lovely glow. This is the Fine Art Beauty Flawless Concealer in the shade 10. 12, 10? I can't read it. If they made it any smaller. Putting a little nice dab of it on my hand. I'm going to take the the Rare Beauty concealer brush and really work it into the brush. Just dab it in the areas where I want a little bit more coverage and brightening. I'd really like to try the House Labs concealer, but I have quite a few concealers. What am I down to? 1, 2, I'm down to 3 concealers is enough for now, I think. No need to throw another one in the mix. Brought with me my favorite sponges. My favorite sponge. It's the Real Technique sponge. I had to bring that one I was using home. It came with this cute little beauty blender holder, but it was just a little bit too small. Blend that out a little bit. Light coverage, a little bit of brightness. We're gonna go straight in with foundation. I have the House Labs foundation with me still because it's absolutely gorgeous. Very skincare infused. And because we've concealed first, we're gonna use a little bit less product. It is too light for my current complexion, but with bronzer and blush, we will lighten it up. I am still immensely sore from getting back to hot yoga Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Sunday is an hour and a half class in my My body's fine, except for my legs. My legs are still absolute toast. In the best way possible. Blend this out with a sponge. Cover up that redness. Even out the complexion. I do love a full glam. But honestly, I just could not decide which eyeshadow palette to bring. I recently got the holiday collection eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath, which is gorgeous. And then also Huda Beauty's last large palette, the Icy Nude, which is also spectacular. And then I have just so many others. I just could not decide. Going over the eyelids a little bit. Hold on one second. Be right back. Mattress goings-ons in full effect. That just very nicely evened out the complexion. It still looks like skin. I don't look like I'm wearing a Christina mask, which is always the goal. I think that I would like to go in straight with powders today. Keep it nice and simple. So I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder into the cap and on a nice big fluffy brush, just set this foundation in place. My hair is sticking up, that's nice. I forget what I was talking about. But anyways, that customer phone call, she wanted to know when we were open and also if we had carried Ghost Bed, because she wanted to try one before she bought it. We currently don't have that online retailer on our floors, but we could get them. And she really wanted to try one, so I asked her what she liked in particular about the Ghost Bed, and had mentioned that we have quite a few other online retailer mattresses in the store, and she could definitely pop in some, try some things. All right, I feel gently set. Laura Mercier, cult classic for a reason. Lovely light powder. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but I bought one of those vibrating LED, get rid of whatever's happening with my old lady chin situation. Massage it into snatcheraliness. Maybe, possibly, potentially, we'll see. I don't know. What can we do? We're all getting older. I think I'm going to use the House Labs bronzer since we're using the lovely foundation. I'm going to start with the eyes. Big fluffy brush. Just into the crease to give the eye a little bit of definition. Windshield wiper motion. I'm going to do hot yoga again on Thursday. Hopefully my legs heal up enough to where I can get through the class. The normal everyday Monday through Friday class is only an hour, which an hour is a long time too, but that hour and a half really got me. Also gonna put a little under my lip. Give it some shadow. The illusion of a fuller lip. Florasis brush into the bronzer as well. Might need a deeper shade. That's okay. Just give some life back to the face. Subtle. Usually I place creams and liquids down first and then set with powder. So it makes up for the light tone of this bronzer. But we're going for subtle today. We're going for more perfected version of myself. Sales yesterday. I had one. Nothing spectacular. Lovely couple from Massachusetts originally. Have a summer home here, or excuse me, a winter home. Their Murphy bed mattress was a piece of, so they were interested in something to sleep more comfortably. Makes sense. I tried a couple of our 9-inch, 9.5-inch, 10-inch mattresses. The inner spring version, because it's very thin, as the Murphy bed closes up into itself. It's like a big bed-shaped closet type. I don't even know how to explain it correctly, but it's like a hide-a-bed. So when you're not sleeping, you could fold up the bed and have more room in said room. But I did have a 10-inch gel infused memory foam mattress that was a little bit more comfortable than our inner spring versions, and they liked it. So it's getting delivered on Thursday. I'm looking at my Revie Beauty blushes, trying to figure out which one, that's a Morphe, I want to use. I think I'm going to go with my fave. Revie Beauty Endless Diffusion Everyday Baked Blush in the shade Paradise. Everything Revie Beauty has come out with, I've absolutely adored. I have the whole collection of Flawless Lips. I have all 3 of the blushes, and I used it this morning. The lip product that came out, the lip oil hybrid lip treatment / oil / lip gloss. It's lovely, and it does last a long time. Just a gentle flush of color. Make us look like we have some life in this face. Builds up nicely. I do like a blush heavy look. And this particular shade is so nice. You can use it all over the face. Just to give it a little bit more life. Skosh on the nose. How gentle and lovely. I think I want to go in with there's a beautiful highlighter in this palette. I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty finishing powder. You know what? No. I'm going to go in with the Hourglass finishing powder. Gorgy. Same big fluffy brush. Just take down the shine a little bit. In my T-zone. Hourglass makes gorgeous products. Powders. I've only ever used the powders, and they're wonderful. just even everything out. Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, intentional, like we know what we're doing. I'm going to take a little bit of a more denser brush into this gorgeous Pat McGrath highlighter. This is the Divine Blush and Glow Cheek Palette in Nude Venus, and I'm going to use the highlighter named Sunset Nectar. Gorgeous. I only ever really use this as eyeshadow. Beautiful, gentle glow on the eyes. A little pizzazz. Brighten the eyes a little bit. No more product, just taking what's left on the brush and putting in the inner corner. Still looking a little bit glowy. Right here and here, and I don't much like it. So I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty finishing powder with my Beauty Blender Puff. Just hit it right there. Much better. Take the shine down a little bit more. I think that is wonderful. I'm feeling a little powdery. Like not, I don't look powdery, but I'm feeling a little bit congested because I did just powder a whole bunch. So I'm going to very gently set with this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Hopefully this doesn't bring the shine right back. A little fan it. Kinda did. Well, that's okay. Fluffy brush. Back into this finishing powder by Rare Beauties in the shade Natural. Just right there. I don't mind glow on the cheeks, but this area, no. Finish these eyes up. Have this Fine Art Beauty eyeliner in a brown tone. We're just going to put this in the waterline. Creamy. Works like a charm. Just gives the eyes a little bit more definition. Going a little crazy with the Cheese Whiz over here in the corner. I'm just going to take my little washcloth. See if I can't. Let's wipe that off. back into the blending brush. Go over it with that highlighter. It's magnetized and it doesn't want to open. Oops. Now I went a little crazy with the cheese whiz over there too. Fluffy brush. Just blend it out. All better. What do we want to do for the lips? We want to keep it nice and simple. Maybe lip liner with the Fenty gloss? Sure. So I think it's Maybelline Lifter Liner. Is it Maybelline? Yes, Maybelline Lifter Liner has some good staying power to it. So we're going to go with that. And the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Champ Stamp Fantasy. The names are always so hilarious. Champ Stamp Fantasy. They try to say tramp, stamp. We don't need to go there. Curl the eyelashes. Because we're trying to keep it a little bit natural, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in a chocolatey brown. I got a little bit of creasing in my inner corner. There's some movement in the eye right there, so that tends to happen. No bigs. Perfection. I forgot to do my eyebrows. Holidays are here. I could see the Christmas tree in its box behind my little filming setup. I'd love to get it up, but it was picked up from my other location in Cape Coral, and we don't have a stand for it. We forgot the stand. So once I have the stand, I could see how big it is and how many lights how many lights I'm gonna need to make it look gorgeous. How tempting were all of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. I purchased from Juvia's Place a mystery box. Can't wait to get that. I'll be getting my December beauty boxes from Ipsy/Boxycharm and also the Allure beauty box, so I'm excited to get those as well. And then I also purchased 30% off from Oden's Eye, the Twilight, I never remember the name of it. It's not the most recent launch because they had a holiday launch, but it's like a 18 shade palette. I think it's going to be gorgeous. While the mascara is drying all over my face, I'm going to go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. Just give the eyebrows a little bit more definition. Fill in the sparse areas. I love this pencil. It works so well. I have 2 other pencils in my cup, but since I got this one in my Boxycharm, I haven't touched either of them. Gorgy. This is the lifter liner by Maybelline in the shade Out of Line, I believe. Yes, Out of Line. It's a little bit of a warm tone, which I think will do nicely with this look. And it has some very nice staying power, even though it's from the drugstore. Creamy, but not too creamy. If you're in the market for a new lip liner and you don't want to spend $1 million, this is a good option. Gorgy. I'm going to put this on the desk in case I need to, reapply. Do we want a gloss bomb? Or, I thought I had in here somewhere. Look at this little, I think it's Givenchy. Come on. This is like, no, gloss bomb. Sparkly deliciousness. Fenty Gloss Bomb Champ Stamp something. I'm going to wipe off the doe foot before I put it back in. Nice. Delicious. Delicious on the desk. And since we're Fentying today, let's go back in with this Fenty scent. It doesn't have a name. It just Fenty. It's gorgeous. It's delicious. It's like a, it could even be categorized as a unisex fragrance. It's not too floral. But it's not too woody either. It's very nice. I may have went too heavy. Woo! I'm just scraping off that excess mascara that I got all over my eyelid. Boys and girls, I think we've done it. Looking ready for the day. Glowy, healthy looking, gorgeousness. Thanks for getting ready with me today. Like if you'd like to. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of all my future uploads. And check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next, and I will see you in my next video.